1. Hold on tight.
Batman speaking. Warning all of you to brace yourselves for big news.
The biggest.
Tell them, Robin.
Holy superlatives, Batman! It's really exciting. Soon, very soon.
You want to make a hit record? I'll tell you what you do. You go to Cleveland. You order yourself up a brew. You look at the bubbles. You raise your glass. Take another drink. You watch the time pass and you go, ow! Shazam! Feeling grand, get some mosey into town. Raise hell all around. We're gonna have a good time. Damn, you better ham out the boogie till I'm blind. I got a $quarter wine, I wanna get myself primed. Running down the road, I got the back tire smoking. The highway is open, not a cop in sight. No red light flash, I'm gonna hamper my action. My path is clear, my timing's right. And I'm a skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio. I come to chase show women and drink your beer. Pop the top off a rolling rock, turn up that rock and roll. Don't lay no boogie woogie. Oh, wanna hear that music in my soul. Second gear down Main Street, roaring into town. Women, grab your children, both the doors shut her down. Peeking out from windows while the men folk pray. They're speaking frightened whispers, hell, the weak ones faint. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a demon in the air? A fire-breathing, baby-eating, mother-beating bear? Is it murder? Is it rape? Is it the Watergate tapes? Or a mere hallucination? Cause folks from outer space, so it's a skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio. He's come to chase your women and drink your beer. My, here he are, you see him striding to the bar. He's got a girl on every arm and 3 or 4 to spare. Hell yeah, ain't he neat, dressed to kill from head to feet. The tavern quiets down and people stare in disbelief. He got the chrome-plated platforms 9 inches high. Batteries in the soles, neon lights on the side. A patent leather jacket with a picture on the back. It's Marilyn in the nude with a tattoo on her ass. That skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio's come to chase show women, drink your beer. Stand aside from the bar if you haven't come to drink. Throw your water in the sink, give me whiskey in my glass. The bourbon tastes mean, but it sure beats Listerine. To get your breath twice as clean, get your high twice as fast, run out of wild. Turkey Jack Daniels is fine. Keep your chin and tiny cold rib wine. Tequila in a pinch or even vodka's alright. I got a roaring in my ears, got a burning in my eyes, and I'm a skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio. Come drink your women and chase your beer. Good people, good people. Now you know my story, you're aware of my curse and how this decent model citizen was transformed by lust and thirst. Take heed of my warning, walk the straight and narrow trail, shun the gaily painted ladies, bright lights and booze. Wealthy, sitting all alone watching TV, home in bed, and your skin will start to prickle and your hands will start to sweat. You reach for the bottle just as sure as I stand. You raise it to your lips, you take a drink, and then Shazam, you're an ectomorphic young man from the Midwest, come to rape, pillage, and plunder all over flatland of Cleveland. Skinny little boy.
Godfried here. There was no one bigger when it mattered less. The man with the perfect face for radio. The tattooed madman psycho, Mike.
See, that's high. This is real, brother. This is wrestling.
To back up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
I met this a person this morning that these people be greatly interested in, okay?
Oh,
all right?
That,
this man is incredible, all right? And he made me such an offer. Okay, I just can't. I want to take and bring him out of here. Hey, come out of here, man. I want these people to meet you.
You're bringing out,
come on, here, bro. Hey, this is downtown Bruno Lauer. plus I want you to meet this man. He's intelligent, good looking.
I've heard about Downtown Bruno.
Yeah, baby, I am Downtown Bruno. Hey, I want to tell you something. This man is so bad. This man is fine. They were going to use him. They were going to use this man for the U.S. Steel Building I-beams downtown Pittsburgh, baby. But I said, you'll make more money as a wrestler because this is my friend, see? And this is my first time here in Memphis, brother, for the CWA. And I tell you what, everybody in the South is going to see who the man is, me, and the man behind the man. And there's other men, brother. There's other men besides this man. He's going to get Jerry to Queen Lawler, and he's going to hurt him. He's going to be dissing on him something fierce, brother. And you want to see somebody even bigger than this man? Do you believe that there's somebody?
Well, yeah, I know that there are people bigger than, but nobody that I think that you know. He's from downtown Pittsburgh, downtown Bruno.
Downtown Pittsburgh, downtown Bruno. You want to know somebody else from 42K Boulevard, baby? Downtown Pittsburgh, chilling a little bit. You want to see somebody big as this man?
Yeah, okay, fine. Bring him out.
Hey, Goliath, come on out, baby. Come on out,
now,
baby.
who is this that you are bringing out?
This is the mighty Goliath, baby. 414 pounds, 7 foot tall, walking, talking, roping, stomping, downtown graveyard destruction, baby. This man, I found this man headbutting a garbage dumpster on 42K Boulevard, downtown Pittsburgh, baby. And he made a bigger dent in the dumpster than the dumpster made in his head, baby. I said, I can make some money if I make this man into a professional, top-rated, talented professional wrestler. And now he's got the World Super Heavyweight Championship, brother, and we are the champions. Look, 1, 2, 3. I got so many belts here. Everybody in this audience can hold up their pants for a year, brother. We got belts, we got titles, and we won this from Abdullah the Butcher in San Juan, Puerto Rico, baby. And nobody can beat us, and there's nobody as big as this man, and nobody as big as this man. This is my dream team, baby. My brotherhood. See, I'm expanding my brotherhood. I had a brotherhood on the streets of downtown Pittsburgh, see. Brotherhood. We had an escort service, see, for ladies. It came out in the evening. And I'm expanding the brotherhood from downtown Pittsburgh all through the South. Professional wrestling right here.
Ah, so that's where it all came from, was from the brotherhood in Pittsburgh.
The brotherhood in Pittsburgh, baby, the downtown connection.
You got a couple of bookends there. There's no question about that.
Hey, what kind of nerve is it that these guys can come out during my time? My time.
Hey, you are introduced. People know who Downtown Bruno is. They've had a look at the World Super Heavyweight Champion. They, of course, know Big Bubba, and if he's a friend of yours, I guess that tells us all about it.
Oh, yeah, that means we all bad, baby.
Yeah.
Rock it.
That's right. Okay, well, you have got a tag match coming up here,
no problem.
in which Goliath and Big Bubba will be partners. Let's
get them Goliath, 1,000 pounds of twisted steel and a little bit of sex appeal. Oh, yeah, baby, get it right.
Okay, you saw him right there. There's no question. That is a big set of bookends right there with Big Bubba and Goliath. Dave, I do not for 1 second envy their opponents in there today.
No, nor do any of us, I don't think. Robert and Randy Bryant from Bartlett, Tennessee. They weigh in at a total of 474 pounds over on one side of the ring, and they are watching their opponents step through the ropes right now with Downtown Bruno, their manager. First, Big Bubba. Big Bubba weighs in at 407. He's 6'7" out of Miami, Florida. And at 7 feet, 414 pounds out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That is Goliath passing out now what is the World Super Heavyweight Championship belt. That's the biggest belt I ever saw, too.
Boy, I got to tell you have to be that big in order to wear that belt. That belt is unbelievable. Although, here is Downtown Bruno bringing them all over.
Expert commentary, man. You want some expert commentary? You're going to listen to this guy just over here. You want some expert commentary?
Well, I think we can handle a commentary, but I'm sure that that's not going to dissuade you for a minute.
I would like to get some expert commentary, Dave.
Okay.
I think I would like to get some expert commentary.
We'll see what he has to say.
That's right, brother. We'll see what I have to say.
Afraid there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Ready for the bell.
That's right. Ring that bell, baby. Look at the mighty Goliath, the man of steel. Look at him. Look at him. What do you think, Lancer? Huh? Tell me, brother.
Well, there's no question about it. It's the two biggest guys that I've ever seen together anywhere around.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Take it, brother. It don't hurt. Take it. That's it. This is a joke. This is ridiculous. This is like, hey, this is like me taking on a 10-year-old. That's what this is. Look at these. Look at this guy with the stars on his face. Only stars in this guy's life is the stars he's seeing because he just took a heck of a beating, brother. A heck of a beating.
Thank you for watching your language. The Bryan brothers, Randy and Robert, who are battling against two of the biggest guys you've ever seen. I thought that Bubba had to be one of the biggest mountains that I'd seen walking around at 407. Goliath is even bigger than Big Bubba.
It's hard to even find a skill to weigh these guys, brother. It's hard. You just can't go over 1,000 pounds when you estimate, and you'll be okay. Now you got Bubba taking over on the gig, brother. Bubba taking over on him. He's doing a good job. Doing a good job. This referee just ought to butt out of the match because this is really none of his business what's going on. We don't go for authority downtown Pittsburgh, baby. And as far as I'm concerned, this ring is just like downtown Pittsburgh, Fort Duquesne Boulevard, baby. We rock and roll.
Ooh, look at that drop kick from Big Bubba. It stuns me that a guy that big can lay a drop kick out there.
You ain't seen nothing yet, man.
Referee is Jerry Vickers, and Jerry is in the middle of all of this big action in there with Bubba and Goliath. Boy, I tell you, you all run into a tag team anywhere in the world that's any bigger than this team.
Well, let me tell you something, Lancer. Everybody says, yeah, but David beat Goliath in the Bible. Yeah, but David needed a foreign object.
I hear you. Oh, and look at Goliath go up with a drop kick.
Hey, good job, brother. Good
Can
job.
you believe that both Bubba and Goliath, with impressive drop kicks, guys that run over 400 pounds, in the air.
That's my downtown connection, baby. That's the brotherhood. That's the brotherhood. That's right. Oh, yeah. Beat him, baby. Beat him. Beat him.
He dropped that big Bubba leg on him. Down he goes for a count of 1, count of 2.
That's right. Play with him for a while.
Picked him up at the count of 2. And now
play with him, Lancer.
Here's a tag on Goliath. One side of the ring to the other. And here he goes. Oh. Right down on top of him, and that's going to be it.
I'll be back.
Well, they are a couple of big guys, and they come out with a victory in there. But, you know, I really don't think they're the biggest two guys that I've ever seen. Has Goliath ever seen anybody wrestling for that title any bigger than he is?
Never, brother.
Well,
never. There's nobody
stick
bigger
around. I got a gentleman I'd like for him to meet named Giant Hillbilly. I think he might be in it.
Giant Hillbilly.
You had winners right there, and I don't think there was too much doubt as the Bryant brothers really had not too much of a chance against a couple of mountains and buildings like that. We're going to take time out, and we're going to be back. We appreciate you being here downtown, Bruno. We'll see you a little later on in the week, and right now we'll take time out and be back.
Now, in addition to that, there's going to be some other matches. One will be a super heavyweight championship match. That's for wrestlers over 300 pounds, and it will feature Goliath going against Hillbilly Elmer. And, of course, Goliath will have downtown Bruno. Then Jerry the King Lawler will be going against Big Bubba.
Well, I'll tell you something. All my life on the streets of downtown Pittsburgh, brother, I grew up with absolutely nothing. Now I got a champion here, and there ain't no way that big, fat, slob pig farmer's going to take that belt. Now we got this man here. This is the baddest dude in professional wrestling, baby. We're talking about honorary citizen of downtown Pittsburgh. And there is no way that Jerry Lawler's going to defeat this man. No way Jerry Lawler's going to get me in the ring. And no way Jerry Lawler's going to leave that building with the title.
If he wins, he gets 5 minutes with you alone with Jerry Lawler.
Wait a minute, Lance. Let me tell you something downtown, Bruno. You're going to be just as safe as in your mother's arms because I'm going to beat Jerry Lawler right there.
Wednesday night at Evansville.
Hey, we're going to be back in the ring with action coming up here in just a moment. But coming out now, without a question of a doubt, two of the biggest wrestlers we have ever seen with one of the littlest managers that we've ever seen, Big Bubba, the international heavyweight champion, to say the least. And he's got a bout coming up with the Southern heavyweight title. It's going to be on the line.
I got another belt to add to my trophy collection. Can you believe that? Hey, but can you believe the audacity of this Jerry Lawler, okay? Can you believe how cocky he is to make a stipulation in the Southern heavyweight belt match? Can you believe that?
Well, it's just simply the fact that he's got a, in the short acquaintance they've had, it's not been pleasant. He's got a little score to settle, and he's figuring on getting through you. Then he gets 5 minutes with
First of all, let me make things straight. Bruno, you got nothing to worry about, buddy, because I can beat Jerry Lawler 7 days a week, twice on Sunday, anytime, any place. Okay? First of all, I'm going to take Jerry Lawler, take him to the ring, and pin his shoulders 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring in front of all of his collared-eating, neck-bone-sucking hillbilly friends. Can you believe that? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to embarrass him and show him that the king is actually a queen, because this is where it's at, brother. I'm going to be walking away with the belt. And before you can say anything, we know about the stipulation in the rule book up here that says you can only have one belt.
That's right.
But let me tell you something. Me and Big Downtown Bruno, we've been talking. First of all, Jerry Lawler probably paid somebody to put that rule in the book because he's afraid to lose his belt. But me and Big Downtown Bruno, we talked to the best lawyer in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we're going to take care of it and remedy that matter.
I'll tell you something, brother. First of all, let me make one point clear, baby. It doesn't really matter if there's stipulations, contracts, whatever. You know, because there's no way that the Queen's going to beat this man. You know what I'm saying? This man is, what, 400 and some pounds of walking, talking, roping, stomping downtown destruction. I want to make one point clear. I made my friend here an honorary citizen of downtown Pittsburgh. Let's make that clear, okay? There's no way at all that Lawler's going to take this man. It's impossible. Lawler's just an alley cat, coat wearing, crown wearing, strap pulling, undercover hillbilly. Okay, now we got that out of the way. Let me say this. I am not the least bit afraid to get in the ring with Jerry Lawler anyhow. Wait. Not the least bit afraid. I'm the freak of nature or whatever. This man should lose, which absolutely he will not. And I do have to get in the ring with Jerry Lawler, which I won't, as I said. I tell you something. I got a letter the other day from one of the women I used to represent downtown Pittsburgh, you understand? See, and since I quit representing her as her agent, let's say, she said she went with a guy named Velvet, see? And she wrote me a letter that this guy named Velvet would beat her. So she went, and her new agent was a guy named Leroy Jones, see? And she was upset because Leroy Jones would beat her. I said, well, what do you want me to do? I'm not coming back downtown. I'm having a good time here in the South, see? She says, well, she wants Jerry Lawler to be her new agent because he don't beat anybody. Okay? Now that we made that point clear.
Very funny.
Now that, wait. Now we got a big fat guy named Hillbilly Elmer. Hillbilly. You know, he got a belly like Cocoa Head Mountain. Yes, I was in Honolulu, baby. This man here, the mighty 414-pound Goliath, baby, from downtown Pittsburgh, Fort Duquesne Boulevard. Not 42 like the rednecks say. Fort Duquesne Boulevard. This man here is going to get in the ring with that Hillbilly Elmer, and he's going to show him some whooping, man. Sure, this man is 460 pounds, but he's 460 pounds of fat. I'd like to know what we're going to name it. You know what I'm saying? I would really like to know what we're going to name it. That's my point, and that's pretty much all I have to say because, hey, these men speak for themselves. My Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal speaks for itself, and this man's going to be the new Southern Heavyweight Champion, baby. Oh, yeah.
One thing you failed to mention is this will be the first time Goliath has ever faced anybody who is bigger than he is.
Fatter than he is. What does bigger mean? This man has the belt. This Hillbilly Elmer don't have the belt. And, hey, wait a minute, wait. They could use guys like this in South Africa, brother. We're going to go in there and turn them inside out and make a white man out of it.
It's time for the tag handicap match. Big Bubba and Goliath going against four guys right here. Let's go to the ring and the action, David.
All right, it is going to be 4 against 2, a handicap tag team match. Referee Jerry Vickers in the ring right now. And the way it is, the team of Jerry Garman, Benny Traylor, Jim Jameson, and David Johnson, they can have any 2 men in the ring at one time. Any 2 of the 4 can be in there at one time. Across the way, downtown Bruno from Fort Duquesne Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh has from downtown Pittsburgh, Goliath. And out of Miami, Florida, Big Bubba. Any one of them can be in there at any one time. Boy, he's got about 400 pounds of championship belts he's having to cart out of the ring right now. Super heavyweight title held by Goliath, and a couple of them by Bruno.
Heavy metal.
I know it's heavy.
baby.
A couple of them held by Big Bubba.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Bell time, and here we go. Jerry Vickers center signals for it. And Garmin and Traylor starting in against Bubba. Good night. That's unbelievable, huh?
I am amazed every time I see this man in the ring. He is so huge, so powerful. Just easily picking up both Garmin and Traylor and just slamming them right square in the middle of the ring.
Boy, it's just hard to believe. Now, let me tell you, these guys are no peanuts. They are compared to him, but, man, he whips in there, crotches them, flips them up in the air just like they were nothing. Look at that. This is Big Bubba. Into the ropes. Benny from behind. Jerry caught over there in the turnbuckles. Bubba just flips him off. Downtown doesn't seem to be too worried about the action that's taking place in there, and with good reason up to this point. Coming off the turnbuckles,
Boy, that
Bubba
didn't
just
work, huh?
catching. No, He was
Jerry's
trying to press him.
Yeah, did not work at all. Didn't get anywhere with that.
Crashes those heads together, and they need a tag over there. Both of them need to get out and let David Johnson and Jim Jamison make it through.
Wow.
Can you believe a guy at 407 pounds can get up in the air and drop kick two men like that? Well, here comes David. Here comes Jim Jamison in. And their task is no easier because they have a jowl-slapping big guy themselves in Goliath. Jamison almost driven through that mat. Good night. Look at this. Up in the air with a chokehold. Jamison swings the right and it has no effect whatsoever. Jim hits the floor. And Bruno down here. All right, you better get back away, buddy, because you're not that big. You may have a couple of big friends. Somebody can get up and slap you sidewind. And Goliath down on top. 1, 2.
Picked him up at the 2 count.
Yeah.
Here's Big Bubba coming back. Goliath tagged him while he was over near the corner. Ooh, he dropped David on his head.
Boy, he almost punched his head right through the bottom of that ring. Count of 2, 3. Thank goodness he took the count right there. He didn't try to pick him up. Over the top rope comes athletic downtown Bruno. Well, I guess if you're that little, you got to have a couple of friends that big. As irritating as Bruno is, he hops out of the ring and heads back with these 2 huge bookends.
Bruno, let me tell you something, Lance Russell. I've heard time and time again, everybody said Bubba and Goliath, Downtown Bruno's Downtown Connection, don't have the guts to put up the AWA Southern Tag Team titles on television. Do you believe that? They said that the Downtown Connection didn't have the guts to come on TV and to defend the title against the tag team.
Well, they haven't up till this date.
Well, okay, Lance Russell, if you want to get technical about it, we haven't up to this date. And now, people think, well, if we do come on TV and defend the titles, it won't be against some top-rated tag team. Well, surprise, 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 Lance Russell. Like Gomer Powell said, right here on TV, baby, we're going to get a hold of Soul Train Jones and Brickhouse Brian.
Right.
Well, see, you know what? I have something interesting, an interesting comment to make, you know.
That'll be different.
Oh, you're real funny. You're really funny today, ain't you, Lance Russell? You're as funny as these goofballs out here calling me a weasel, which they better stop, by the way. I'm not even going to acknowledge them. You know, whenever a mother and father have a baby, you know, don't they usually spend 6 or 7 months, you know, when it's time for the baby, when a mother's expecting, thinking of going through books, watching TV, anything, just to get a good name for the baby. They think of, you know, Lance or Bruno. Whatever. Hey, you don't have a bad name. I'll give you credit for that. Your nose is a little bit big, but anyhow, what kind of mother and father? Mrs. Jones said, let's call our baby Soul Train, right? And then Mr. and Mrs. Bryan said, let's call our baby Brickhouse. But come on, Soul Train and Brickhouse. What kind of names are that for babies?
Wait a minute.
Seriously.
I guess maybe Bubba's parents decided to name him Big. Hey, come on. Wait a minute now.
See what happens when you get smart.
Okay.
His name is...
Hey, what are you trying to talk about me now, huh?
Hey, his real name for the day he was born is Big Bubba. His name is the Mighty Goliath. And my name is Downtown Bruno, Lance Russell.
Good
See,
name.
I'll tell you something.
Never change them, Russell.
That's exactly right. See, the only name that they ever changed their name to, see, is AWA Southern Tag Team Champions. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say something to all the tag teams out there, including Soul Train and Brickhouse, and anybody else that manages to get together and try to come after the AWA Southern Tag Team titles. Let me tell you something. The river was deep, baby, but we made it through, and now we are the champions, baby. And it's time to clean up.
You got the titles for the moment. We'll find out whether you'll be able to keep them or not. You got quite a challenge in there, and we're getting ready for it, Dave.
Here come the challengers, Soul Train Jones and Brickhouse Brown. The AWA Southern Tag Team Championship belts are going to be on the line here. The challengers climbing up on the ring apron right now. A total weight of 468 pounds on their side of the ring. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Soul Train Jones. And from Miami, Florida, Brickhouse Brown going against him at a total weight of 821 pounds with their manager, Downtown Bruno. The current holders of the AWA Southern Tag Team Championship belts, the Downtown Connection, Big Bubba, and the Mighty Goliath. It is a title match. Referee confirms it. We are set to go. One fall, 30-minute time limit.
Bell time sends us off and running on a title extravaganza here with the muscular team of Soul Train Jones and Brickhouse Brown getting it together against the AWA Southern Tag Champs, Big Bubba and the Mighty Goliath. Soul Train starting out against Goliath. They're a little sensitive about their own names in there. Boy, when that Bubba grabs you and says, don't, you don't.
You don't, that's right.
That's right.
Soul. Oh, here he comes.
What do all these people out here expect? That actually these two goofballs are going to beat my champions? These people don't know nothing. I've never seen so many rednecks in my life. So many ugly rednecks, I should say, especially the women.
Well, I don't have to identify the source of that comment. Look at Soul Train slamming into the Mighty Goliath and got him off his feet with a drop kick.
Soul Train, good quick move. You mentioned earlier they were going to have to rely on their speed and agility to beat this team. He got him off his feet and tried immediately to go for a cover. Didn't quite make it, but when you get Goliath off his feet, you need to try to pin those shoulders. They're doubling up on him. They got him on the mat again.
Double clothesline. They put the big guy down on the mat. Interesting to note that as he drop-kicked and got Goliath down, Goliath responded as quickly as you will see him respond. It's early on in the match, and he was still fresh. Boy, he rolled out of that before Soul Train could get up to even come close to it. Big Bubba and Brickhouse.
Tell these people to shut up right now. No, I mean it. I'm going to come out of the audience and start hurting people.
Down, boy. Downtown Bruno paying more attention to the crowd than he is his two champions in the ring. And Brickhouse with a forearm reaching up to the head of Big Bubba. And the crowd getting with it, starting the Weasel chant. Big Bubba, very agile himself for a guy that big, over 400 pounds, and he does move well. He moved Brickhouse across the way, but a nice leapfrog. Oh! Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And he zeroed in right at that head, too, Dave. He popped him with a good drop kick.
He got him with a good one, no doubt about it. Big Bubba regrouping back in the corner there, along with the Mighty Goliath. There he is. Boy, these guys are huge. They both go over 400 pounds. About 407 for Big Bubba. Either 414 or 419 for the Mighty Goliath. Big body slam by Goliath. Drops down on Brickhouse Brown.
There's a case of speed, too, because Brickhouse, before Goliath, while he was in the process of getting ready to hook Brickhouse grabbed that arm, wheeled it around. Now he's trying to kick a leg out from under. Puts him down on the mat, and that's the place you want this guy. But he's coming right back up to his feet, and there's a tag on Soul Train. The Train up on the rope, drills him with the right hand.
We're coming up on 4 minutes of this championship match. 30 minutes again, the time limit on it. Oh, Soul Train really being hammered by Mighty Goliath. I think he raked his fingers across his eyes. What happened there? That's a big broad arm. The referee saying, hey, it's legal. Ah, that's not legal. Bubba grabbed him from outside. Tag made at Big Bubba. Big forearm across the chest. Soul Train Jones in a dangerous place, and that's over in the corner of the Mighty Goliath and Big Bubba.
AWA Southern Tag Championship belts on the line as Bubba and Goliath defending against Soul Train and Brickhouse, and that's Soul Train down on the deck. There's that little snap suplex that Bubba can really apply. He is so strong.
Oh, rolling out of the way, Soul Train Jones. Big Bubba was going to land on him. He gets the tag on Brickhouse Brown. Hey, Bruno up on the ring apron.
Jerry Calhoun trying to get Bruno to get down off of it, and meanwhile all four of them are in the ring as Calhoun continues his battle with downtown Bruno. Brickhouse with Goliath. Soul Train tied up with Big Bubba, and now he's over. Back to the referee, and the referee going after him, and Brickhouse Brown makes the cover. He's got Goliath down, but Bubba drops a big leg down. Downtown finally thrown off the ring, and Goliath rolls over on top of Brickhouse, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 in there. A little combination of action between Bubba and Goliath as they ended up getting a pin on Brickhouse, Dave, but Brickhouse had Goliath.
He had Goliath. Goliath was going to splash Brickhouse. Brickhouse rolled out of the way. Goliath hit nothing but the mat, and then Brickhouse had a cover until Bubba dropped down on him. The reversal, and they walk out with the belts. Big Bubba and the mighty Goliath with downtown Bruno. 5 minutes, 32 seconds of time.
There's no need to fear. Psycho Mike is here.
Hey, this is the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And if you don't want to get locked in a mental ward with me, you'll click, like, and hit subscribe now. Oh, yes, the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And this has been my twisted world of Masters of Mayhem. Part-time crazy, 100% psycho. Thank you very much for joining me. See you on the next episode of Psycho Mike's Twisted World of Masters of Mayhem. So, stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do it while you can. Don't get caught. And stay fucking crazy. Huh?
I want you to stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do what you can. Don't get caught. And stay fucking crazy. Son of a bitch.
I've seen your stupid videos. Actually, I'm lying. I haven't seen your stupid videos. I've heard about your stupid videos. From me to you, go fuck yourself.